I have been placed over them, to care for them, for I am a husband and father.
I submit to him as representing Christ's authority in the home, as I submit to the Lord Jesus. And we both bring him up to live in a Christ-like way, for I am a wife and mother.
I know my place, and I obey them both, generally. But I am only 8 years old. No, really, work with me on this. So I don't get everything right, and I am as prone to sin as anyone else on account of the total depravity of the human heart, which graceful instruction is helping me overcome, as long as he doesn't exasperate me.
Which is not something I would do.
Chili recon.
I too am occasionally prone to displaying the total depravity of the human heart, for I am as dependent on the grace of God as anyone else.
Except when he has man flu.
Though I have been placed over her, it is so I may love her as I love myself, sacrificing for her benefit and blessing, following the example of Christ's love for the church. In this way, I am submitting to her.
I respect him, so can submit to him, knowing it's nothing to do with the male oppression of women, because he is first submitted to Christ, who is Lord and the servant of all.
I know my place. I am weaker and dependent on them to train me well. I am a blank page waiting to be written on, although not literally, because it would be rubbish having a floppy, papery arms and legs and a head that flapped around whenever there was a slight breeze. But I am also an example to them. As they teach me about Christ, I come to him as a child, because I am one.
We all know our place, but what do we get out of it?
We get to place Christ at the centre of our family, as a microcosm of the church, in our neighbourhood and wider relationships.
We get to taste the perfect unity within God as part of our family life, as we fulfill different roles which are equally valuable.
We get to dig a big hole in the garden and pretend it's a moon base being attacked by alien dinosaurs who are also zombies, and they have tentacles with eyes that shoot out this tectonic magna grenades and that are commonly known by earthlings as tennis balls, and these go at 1 trillion miles an hour until they go over the fence into Jeremy's garden, and Jeremy's mum says, "Play nicely, Jeremy," but Jeremy won't, because of that time I laughed when Lee Barry gave him a dead leg during Black History Month assembly. So what I do is I unleash about a gazillion quadratonic, isotonic, Lucasade death magnets from space, and I melt his face so it all drips on his shoe and he cries like a big bab. Though that may mostly be me. We get to know and show the sacrificial love of Jesus to the glory of God in the world.